Do you truly care about what a random person says or thinks about you? Do you truly care about what that person's excuse is for their poor behavior? Does it truly bother you if they think you're being too sensitive or even too harsh? These are all questions I had to ask myself just yesterday at my daughter's swim school when one of her instructors was doing something I didn't like. Long story short, my daughter just started swim lessons this week and she had a male instructor, which I already didn't like, and I'm going to tell you why. I felt like none of the girls were truly comfortable, honestly, and I don't think it was just because he was a man. It may have been related to the fact that he kept squirting water in their face every time he didn't feel like they were paying attention to him. My 4-year-old later revealed this to me because here I am sitting behind the glass looking very confused probably because I'm wondering why he's doing this to these children. Meanwhile, I'm looking around at all the other female instructors and no one else is doing this, and all their kids look to be doing a lot better than the group that my daughter is a part of. Now, I start thinking to myself, am I going to say something? Because yes, we are in water, however, it seems very unnecessary that you are squirting these children in the face to get them to pay attention to you. I don't want to be the overly sensitive parent, but I will be. So I waited until my daughter got out of the swim class and I asked her if she minded him doing that. She said she didn't like it. So now I'm going to say something. So I talked to the manager and he said that they do it sometimes because they're being playful, and I said it's unnecessary. He asked me to talk to my daughter when I get home and explain why he did this. I said I've already spoken to her, she didn't like it. I then asked to change instructors and he tells me it's going to be another 3 weeks until he can do that. I ended up making the decision to keep her in for now if it stops. However, I started second guessing myself and I started asking myself, am I being too overly sensitive? Am I being too overprotective of her? And I had to ask myself all the questions that I asked you at the start of this video. And the answer that came to me is no, because no one else's comfort is worth your discomfort. So please, do not stay silent if you or someone you love is uncomfortable. And definitely do not accept someone else's poor behavior at your expense. Life is too short, sis. It's too short.